Fantastico. Big ups to you, the Black Stars. Big ups to you, to every Ghana national. Charlie, yesterday was so fantastic. But first and foremost, I'll give thanks to the Almighty, and I'll give thanks to the fans. I mean, all the fans that I call on you, you did not disappoint at all. At least you put in your efforts. If for anything at all, the support alone, the prayers, everybody, right from the traditionalists to the Muslim, to the Buddhists, to the Islamics, to the Christians, we say thank you to you guys all. And I just want you guys to know that not all 3 points determines a win. It's not always having a 3 points means you've won a game. It's all about tacticians and game plan. What is your game plan? So yesterday we could see clear that yesterday our formation was all about defensive. Though we were playing 4-3-3-1. Yesterday our game plan was superb and we nailed it. We killed it. And so I would say big ups to the coach, big ups to the playing body, big ups to all the players. And to be frank with you, to be fair with you, if I am asked to nominate or to select a player for the MVP, I mean for the player of the match, trust me, I'll choose nobody than Marvin Senaya. Marvin Senaya was I would say was the ish. Charlie, the guy was good. He wasn't shy away from any chances. When it comes to 50-50 balls, I would say the guy won all. But my disappointment was, though Jude Bellingham played well, my focus wasn't on Jude Bellingham then. But to be frank with you, Marvin Senaya was the man for me on the day. Yesterday we played 0-0, and I'll say it's a win for Ghana because the jubilation alone in Ghana here tells you how we all expected. Yesterday I came in earlier and I told you guys that if we don't score, England is not scoring us. I'll give credits to, some of our players. Player like Tepate yesterday really came to the party. He delivers very well, and I think he was the one who took Hurricane out from the game entirely. And I'll say our back line, Charlie. Oh my God. I don't know, but I don't know whether it's the efforts of the coach or it's the brilliance of our players. But to be frank with you, from Opoku to to Ajete, and in front of them, Tepati. Oh, I keep on saying that when your midfield is solid, your keeper will always go on holiday. Your keeper will always be on honeymoon, enjoying himself. Credits to Semenyo, credits to Tepate. Charlie, Tepate was the man of the moment. But to be frank with you, my MVP of that game is Senaya. Senaya did everything for me to my satisfaction. And I would say, Charlie, kudos to Jordan. Yesterday, Jordan played very well. And Jordan, if you continue playing like this, I'm not sure, I'm not sure a single person in this country will talk ill about you or will talk negative things about you. Yesterday, you really delivered. But the only problem I have with you is when you were being substituted, like how you came out from the pitch, Charlie. It was Charlie. I personally wasn't happy at all about it. But then, Charlie, it's a game. And please, I beg you, in the name of God, right now, you are our captain. You are the skipper of our team. So things like this, you have to manage it properly. Because the fans are watching you. And we are putting our hopes in you that, yes, you are really organizing the team. And the team is playing something to the populace satisfaction. So, Charlie, kudos to you, Jordan. Charlie, I can't mention all. Yesterday, our player, Charlie Caleb Hirenchi, Charlie, the guys were good. Sibo, Charlie, yesterday Sibo was good as well. But Charlie, Sibo, please take your time and work on your ball control. Because yesterday you had certain chances that if you are able to work on one or two ball control. You can give a long range passes and it will result in something great for us. You understand? Yesterday I would say, Charlie, kudos to the to both coaches. Thomas Tuchel also came to the party. He did what he's supposed to do, but Charlie, all the same, hey Charlie, I'm almost forgotten about Gideon Mensah. Yesterday Gideon Mensah did something great, but I don't know whether that is a game plan. But to me, I felt it left Madueke too much for Madueke to be winning all the long balls. I felt he should always get close to Madueke and first to the ball. At least he should struggle with Madueke or clear the ball from Madueke. But you always give the Madueke the opportunity to take the balls and try to come at you. But all the same, I'll say maybe that's the game plan. It's okay. You really did well. You really also did fantastic. When Sakai also came in, you did what you're supposed to do as a senior guy in a game. Because rating the players, I think you are part of the most senior guys in the team, and I think you really delivered and you did fantastic job. But here, yesterday the man of the match went to Jude Bellingham. So I just went online and did some few checks between Jude Bellingham and my man of the match, who happens to be Marvin Senaya. So with what I have here, Tali, let me give you some few stats of these two players. With Marvin Senaya and Jude Bellingham, minutes played. Marvin played 87 minutes, whilst Jude played 73 minutes. Fair enough. Goals, none. When it comes to the assist, none. When it comes to expected goals, we are getting 0.04 from Marvin as well as 0.02 from Jude Bellingham. And when you talk of the pass, when you talk of accurate passes, Jude Bellingham is doing something of 87%, whilst Marvin is doing something of 88%. When you talk of chances created, Jude Bellingham had 1 chance created, whilst Marvin had 0. And when you talk of shot on target, none was on the shot of target. When you talk of shot of goals, it was none for both. When you talk of blocked shot, it was 1-1. When you talk of shot accuracy, Jude Bellingham is doing 0%, whilst Marvin is also doing 0%. And when you talk of defensive contributions, that is where Marvin came into the party for me. Charlie, Marvin was able to defend to the tune of 13, whilst Jude had 2. Let's go to the attacking. Marvin had 7 touches, whilst in attack, Marvin had 37 touches, whilst Jude Bellingham 40 touches. And touches in opposition box, Jude Bellingham had 6, whilst Marvin had 1. When it goes to passes into the final third, it was 2-2. When you talk of accurate crosses, it was 0 on both sides. When you talk of accurate long balls, 0 on both sides. Disposed, it was 2 to Jude Bellingham, whilst Marvin had 0. When you talk of defense, the tackles, Charlie, Marvin, you are too much. Marvin Senaya had tackles of 7, whilst Jude had 2. When you talk of flag clearance, Marvin had 4, while Jude had 0. When you talk of headed clearance, Marvin had 4, while Jude had 0. When you talk of interception, Marvin had 2, Jude 0. Recoveries, Marvin had 1, Jude also had 1. When you talk of dribble passed, Marvin had 1, whilst Jude Bellingham also had 2. When you talk of duels, the duels in terms of percentage wise, I think Marvin had 13 duels and he won 9 out of the 13, giving him 69%, whilst I mean, this is ground duels, specifically ground duels, and Jude Bellingham had 2 out of 8 ground duels, making him 25%. And when you talk of aerial duel won, Marvin none had aerial duel won. When you talk of who got most fouled, I think Marvin had 2, whilst Jude had 0. When you talk of fouls committed, they all had 2. They all committed 2 foul. So when you check these stats, And even the ratings is even giving Marvin 7.5, whilst Jude 6.0. So to be frank with you, I am very worried the MVP didn't go in favor of Marvin Senaya, but rather Jude Bellingham. I'm not I'm not bashing anybody, but to me, left to me alone, if the opportunity is being given to me to select or choose, Marvin Senaya all the way. Thank you very much to all the fans, to all the supporters. You really came to the party. You came all out. The support was massive. Thank you to the coach. Thank you to the playing body as well as the technical team. Big ups to you guys all. And the player, yeah, that everybody should give thanks to is Benjamin Asare. Benjamin Asare. It really did well. It really did well. You saw that clearance. Perfect. That clearance can score anybody, cause where that ball were placed, cause it was placed behind a player, and he was able to clear that ball. Benjamin Asare, thank you very much. God bless you. Let's go Ghana. Next game is between Croatia. Let's go hard and let's win Croatia so that we can top our group. Let's forget about England and Panama. It's dead and gone. Our next hurdle is between Croatia. Let's go all out and do something great for the nation. Ghana, go. Ghana, we are going for good.